What does worldwide financial Armageddon look like, and how, if even possible, can we plebs prepare, especially so late in the game? Has anybody seen a theme here of the type of questions? It's mad. So, first view of financial Armageddon. Again, some people kind of prep. These are cans of beans. You can live on these. When I was in school as a kid, I used to take cans to school. We didn't have those fancy lids that you could open. You had to use a can opener. And I had a little Swiss Army knife with a spoon on it. And that's what I ate. That was basically my sustenance. So you can live on these things. And they actually aren't too bad. But canned food is probably not a good thing. But that's one view of what financial Armageddon looks like. Not to horrify anybody. But this is what it really looks like in real life. And I am sad to say we have so many examples to choose from. Okay, we have Lebanon, we have Peru, we have Argentina, we have Sri Lanka, we have China. And they've all had huge bank instabilities. They've all led to mass protests. We have the property crisis in China where people have just lost everything. The banks kind of shut down and everything else. Lebanon, people can't get access to the money. People are holding up. I covered this story a couple of weeks back. Toy guns because they needed money for medical treatment for their loved ones for cancer. And it's happening in countries all around us. And it all happened this year. So financial collapse leads to a drying up of liquidity, causing banks to freeze people's bank accounts, preventing them from withdrawing money out of their bank accounts. And central banks are well aware of this collapsing system. This is why we believe they're looking to implement the so-called Great Reset. Everything is built on debt. Europe, just over the weekend, after last week, Credit Suisse and Deutsche Bank, this weekend, now there's apparently a huge margin call. It's not, I don't have proof of it yet, so I'm not talking about it here. But apparently, as I've been saying, things are cracking fast and hard. So we'll find out more tonight and tomorrow morning what happens with the European markets. But cracks are appearing all over the place. And this is why governments like China are way ahead of the game. They know what they need to do with their central bank digital currency. They're already down the line. Australia is moving fast. Russia is moving fast. Everybody wants it. This idea of a great reset is no longer a mythical creature. It's real and it's happening. The stuff that PayPal just tried is a classic example of that. So again, I shouldn't be smiling. This is a horrible situation. Central bank digital currencies are a terrible place to store wealth. Don't ever do it. But I'm glad to see now, after exactly what happened this weekend and the cracks that are coming, everything is going to change. And people are going to start embracing our last hope, which many believe is Bitcoin. And a Bitcoin allows you to protect yourself against the system, even put yourself outside of the system, which is going to break over time. And I don't know if it's over the next 18 months or 8 years, but somewhere in that time frame, we're going to see some radical changes. So how do you prepare? A couple of quick things. One, self-sovereignty. Put some stuff on the side. Get a wallet. Stick some Bitcoin there. Have some hard assets. Maybe some gold or silver, as some people say. Liquid cash, always good. Have a bank you can trust. And it depends where you are in the world. So really look very carefully at where you are parking your money or with what exchange, etc. As we've just gone through some terrible stuff. Self-sovereignty, self-custody is the way to go as much as you can do that. Now, the good news, it's not all doom and gloom. We all got through the global financial crisis. Water still ran, electricity still worked, etc. Banks still stayed open. And we will survive this despite things. But there are countries that are just getting smashed, as we just illustrated. So depending on where you are, that should ramp up your degree of nervousness.